Connolly's, what's up? Hey, you dropped something, man. Here's a shot to you guys, because I need it for this one. That was good. Alright. I'm going to do something a little different than I usually do tonight. I usually do like a lot of pot humor and shit. Tonight I'm just going to tell one joke. A guy walks into a talent agent's office. Says, I have an act for you. The talent agent's like, no way. What do you do? I said, well, it's a family act. We involve the family and we involve a few guest stars. It starts out, we have as the curtain opens, there's a pool table in the middle of the stage. My wife, myself, my 11-year-old daughter, my 15-year-old son, and my wife's mother and father come out. Each one of us drops our drawers and shits in one of the pockets. That fills them up. Then we take my 11-year-old daughter, and while her pants are already down, we just whip them off over the ankles, and we tie her down on top of the pool table. At this point, my son has put on a tool belt with a bunch of power tools in it, which is pretty freaking awesome. And he takes a pneumatic drill, one of those fucking, the hammer things there, and he has a dildo on the end of it. And he slams it into my daughter and starts it going boom, 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 and he does it for like 10 minutes. And this gets her loosened up for the next part of the act. Thank you. Which is when the Mormon Tabernacle Choir comes on stage and each one of them individually bangs my daughter. The rest of us at this point are sitting around and we're singing because the Mormon Tabernacle Choir is just too busy to do it. Now, when this is done, obviously the floor on the stage is totally filled with feces and cunt juice and pretty much every kind of bodily fluid you can think of. My wife comes out from the side of the stage totally naked and slides through this stuff, which is pretty cool actually because it makes her slippery for later too, and she would definitely need that. At this point, my wife gets up on the pool table because my daughter fell off because she was a little tired at that time. And my son takes a drill with a dildo on it and starts doing my wife with that. Meanwhile, I get up and I'm pissing on her breasts. And this is just like, everybody in the crowd is going crazy at this time. Then all of a sudden the USC marching band comes out doing their version of 76 trombones, and that's exactly what they do my wife with, is 76 trombones. You know, you get a little bit of this action going on, and now she's wet and there's more juice all over the place. At this point, my son pulls out a flamethrower, and what he does is he lights each of the piles of shit in the pool table on fire, and we sing Kumbaya for 20 minutes, okay? Then we take the pool table and we flip it over, and 4 gay guys come out, and each one sits on one of the legs, which makes them smile a little bit. And then 4 gay midgets comes out, and they sit on top of the 4 gay guys. Now, my wife, you know, being the busy woman that she is, has gone around and started spinning the gay guys at this point, and then she goes back and starts spinning the midgets in a different direction. And by this time, the whole place is going crazy, and we don't really know how to finish it, so what I do is I wheel out a fucking wheelbarrow full of cocaine, and everybody left on stage sticks their face in it and does as much as they can. Then we all walk over to the side of the stage, shit on the floor, and light that on fire and walk off. And the agent looks at me and he goes, wow, that's kind of an extreme act, isn't it? What do you call it? And I said, the Aristocrats. Thank you. Woo-hoo!